welcome back to Meanwhile Russell Ranch, episode 6. Thanks for checking in. And we do have some housework going on this week. We did a little bit on the siding and the soffit. It's been kind of a slow process, though. You know, the football season is kind of a grind for the old band director. And, you know, it kind of is what it is. So we did get some stuff done, and we want to share that with you guys. And things have been good. The cows are doing well. We did doctor them on the last video, which you saw. And then had a little thing on a little pretzel. Thought maybe he had pink eye. And I called my buddy PC over, and he took a look at him. And turns out it was nothing but a wart on his eye. And he tried to turn around in the chute, ended up ripping the wart off on himself. So anyway, kind of a strange deal, but everything's good with the cows. We're making progress on the house, and here's a little bit on the soffit and the siding.
What are you doing? Are you telling everybody what you're doing, what you're doing?
Oh no, I've been totally silent.
Oh wow. There's some commentators on there.
Okay. Makes me feel like I'm talking to myself.
You do that.
I don't know if Kevin has already said why we're wearing masks, but this cement board is really bad for your lungs, so we're wearing a mask while we're cutting on it. The goal is to have 1/8 of an inch gap here, but mine kind of vary here and there. But it's all going to be caulked here, so that's the magic word of the day, is caulk. Oh. What the heck? thing, that's going to be covered up. These boards will break if you don't hold them just right, so you have to hold them vertically to keep them from breaking. Why aren't you done yet? It's really hot. I just want to breeze. Yeah, that hammer has a black handle. I have to put it in the shade now, it's too hot. You see these lines here, we already measured where the studs were inside and then measured out here so we could mark it and not have to worry about it every board. Okay. Now all the next boards I have to do a cutout for the windows. So they're a little trickier. And I hope I don't have to make a ton of cuts because of mistakes. I'm to all the tricky boards. Well, I'm an art teacher and can't draw a straight line.
Alright, so this is basically the process. I'll go up here. I've marked a mark here, 1/2 inch off the bottom side of this. I'm going to put a block across here just like I did on this one. So I need to measure the distance here. And cut you. For those of you who don't do a lot of cutting with lumber, you want to cut on the outside of the line so that the edge of the saw blade will be on the center of the line, if that makes sense. So you want to cut on the outside of the line of the part of the board that you want to keep. It's going to be a little bit long. Looks like. Get a little mark here. Almost. That's pretty close. All right. Somebody's practicing recorder while it is. It's got it level. Measure the underside. It's got a knot right in the middle. That's pretty good. We're gonna go with that. Next board, got my mark here, up a 1/2 inch. So basically we're going to put a 1/4 inch sheet of plywood on this bottom side into these cross boards here. And so a 1/4 inch plywood should leave us a 1/4 inch lip overhang. And then of course we'll caulk all that and everything and make it look good. My flush, pretty good. Oh. Thank you, baby. That's pretty much it. All the way down the side of the house. So, you see how many I've done. However many that is. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 to go before I can finish putting the framing up, and then we start cutting some soffit itself. Let's see if this was 18 5/8. 18 3/4. See, that's why you gotta measure each one. Kind of sucks, especially when you're doing all the cutting and installing. Yeah, you know, it's gonna fit nice. Hopefully it'll look good. Heat is wearing on me. Probably gonna need that. Maybe not. Close enough. My wife says is a close enough range. That's close enough. So which one am I cutting? Can you hear me with my Darth Vader mask on?
I can. So I should already be set up. I am not good at those long lines. These lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done any of that yet.
Okay. Cut on the line, inside the line.
On it. This is the one I hate. See, that cut is a whole lot clean, or not wavy like mine was.
Why was yours wavy, Steph?
While you were doing it, I realized I think it's because I'm not tall enough to look over it.
Need shorter sawhorses, is that what you're saying?
I think so.
Shorter sawhorses, we'll have to make some of those. We'll have my sawhorses and we'll have your sawhorses. Let's see, we need to kind of spin, don't we?
Yeah.
Do-si-do, and away we go. For those of you who've never done a hardy plank before, it's pretty fragile. It will break pretty easy, so you have to carry it on end all the time. And when you got these really thin parts, got to be extra careful.
Hey, you need to go that way.
Which way?
You need this side.
Hey.
Ah! You break that board and beat you with it.
It wasn't my, how long ago was it your fault?
Oh, come on.
Let's see. Needs to come my way a little bit. Can it? Nope.
And why is it all wonky here?
I don't know. Did you have a gator over here?
I did.
Or a gecko gauge, I mean?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take it back down anyway. So what I need to do,
close and not quite level, but you're gonna have to match it up. So this side needs to come down, which means this needs to be adjusted also.
Okay.
And this is probably 1/4 inch at least.
Well, if we take a little bit of this over.
Yeah, well, that's flush. It needs to be 1/8 of an inch. If you move it that way, you'll have your 1/8 of an inch here, but then you're going to need 1/8 of an inch here, so you need a 1/4 inch off.
Okay.
Take it down.
Sorry, dear.
Well, at least just caught it before you put it up with nails.
You said how much over here? A 1/4?
1/4 of an inch off of that side. And probably about that off the top.
The whole top?
I would just do all the way across, yep.
Okay.
Did you fix it?
Yeah.
Has that got a question mark on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I had a free finger, I would cross them right now. Okay. This one's better. Better.
Alright, just gonna have to lower that gecko gauge.
Ooh, that's a big gap.
Lots of caulk gonna go there.
Alright. There.
That doesn't look quite as bad. Have you put a level on it?
I have this one.
Go over here real fast. Ah, it's good. We're going with it.
Okay. Close enough, ranch.
I said that in the other video I just took.
Seems to be a theme from day one.
Yeah, for sure. Got a new Ranger last week. Brecker had to stay home because he had a fever. So I thought, great opportunity to go shopping for a new Ranger. So we wanted a crew cab. It's real dusty right now because it's been so dry here lately. But yeah, so on Brecker's sick day, we went to the store and bought a Ranger. Steph says she's never let me take off a day again, but that's all right. A couple of cool things about it. A little bit different. This one had a radio already in it, so that was, I just thought, well, that's cool. We'll leave it. And then I had them put in this fold-down windshield. When it's in the winter and you're driving down the dirt road and it's like 30 degrees outside, 10 miles an hour makes it feel like it's 10 below zero. So that windshield's gonna be nice in the winter mostly. But has these net doors, which are cool. Really was a big fan of them, but Steph likes them for the kids. And also, when you're driving through the sticks and the mesquites and you're dodging limbs and everything, it does kind of keep you from getting hit by mesquite limbs and stuff like that. So, yeah, super nice. Super nice, really love it. We kept the old one. It's going to be the ranch workhorse, and this will be the one that we drive down the dirt road to Camp Shayla and watch different events over there and go visit friends that are in the area. So, cool. New Ranger. What are you doing? You're supposed to be working. That tool belt's supposed to be outside.
Yeah?
Did you see that look on her face, folks? She was gonna say something else until she realized the camera was on.
I would never do such a thing.
She was gonna tell me I was number one. This is our laundry setup. It's not ideal, obviously, because we don't have a hot water heater yet. So basically we run the hoses through the deadbolt hole and we taped a extension of the hose on it so it drains off the deck. But Our handy dandy washer and dryer is done okay. And while we're working, take a break, change the laundry. This is our laundry process. Pretty high class.
Yeah.
Woo!
Very classy.
And you know we're serious when we do laundry with a tool belt on.
At least we know we don't smell.
At least not intentionally all the time. Yeah. Yep. Here's the AC. Reminds me of that Smokey and the Bandit song. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Yep.
Run on, bandit, run. Yep. Got a ways to go yet.
But
It's alright.
then again, and you think back to where we were standing here, a picture of me standing in just a clear.
I remember you excited whenever the land was clear. And you said, okay, put up the flags and I'm going to go stand in our living room.
Yep.
It was dirt. It was nothing. We didn't have a single hole dug for a pier.
Certainly a process.
Yes. We've come a ways, but we have a ways to go. So get back to work. Me too.
Thanks for tuning in to Meanwhile at Russell Ranch, episode 6. We appreciate you being here. Thanks for checking us out. And again, if you like what we're doing, just click subscribe, hit the like button, and share it with your friends. You know, if you have somebody that likes what we're doing out here in the homestead and trying to make things happen out on the ranch. So thank you for being here. We appreciate you. God bless.